Welcome back to the Sun and Moon Tarot. Today we will find what is good and what is hidden. I hope you're well and staying blessed wherever you are, enjoying life in general. This is a Venus read for water signs. So this is a love read to do with your love and romantic life. For those Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, if you have that in your Venus placement, then this read is for you. We'll be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. If you like the info, the content, etc., if you wouldn't mind liking, sharing, or subscribing, it does help my channel grow. I do appreciate it. If you hear a lot of background noise, I do have a window open. Sorry about that, and my animals are quite loud. If you're interested in booking with me, contacting me at all, my email is in the information box below, and my Patreon is there as well. We'll grab 2 rows today. The first row will be your current, past, or recent energy. The second row will represent your future. Bottom of the deck holds the overall energy for this read, and we will grab at least one clarifier at the very end. I hope you enjoy the content. I always enjoy making it. Let's go ahead and get into it today. Oh, are you trying to throw cards? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, welcome back. Let's get into it today. If you're interested in the you versus them, this is not that. You should check those reads out. They are different. This is a love read for you. Major Arcana, Swords appearing, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Pentacles appearing. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn for those earth signs. Earth is the energy of money in the tarot. Swords are the energy of intellect in the tarot with that air. Interesting first row. Let's grab your second row, and then we'll flip the bottom of the deck for that overall energy. Oh, the moon. The moon appeared in the current to recent past energy for my fire signs. So interesting that it's appearing in your future. You have 3 major arcanas appearing. Finally, this night card is water. So you have 2 court cards. One for earth, one for air. Beautiful. You have the sun at the bottom of the deck. Gorgeous fucking card. Excuse my language. I do try not to curse on this channel, but it does happen sometimes. So these are water signs like yourself. Anywhere in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the energy of cups is that of water or emotion in the tarot. You have 3 major arcanas, 2 court cards, or excuse me, 4 major arcanas and 2 court cards, leaving only 1 regular minor. That's always interesting, in my opinion. Any Virgo could be of importance, any Pisces, or Cancer, followed by the Leo signs, or Gemini. That child on the horse is Gemini typically. So beautiful so far. The sun and the moon both appear beautiful. The sun and moon tarot, right? What is good and what is hidden. The sun does represent what is good. It's joy, success, celebration, and pleasure. Beautiful card to have for your overall read. It would seem that this is what you're looking for and moving towards in your love life, right? So the Hierophant for your first row, recent, past to current energy here. The Hierophant is the energy of tradition, legacy, society, and organized religion. It could be that you, in your love life, you're kind of traditional. It could be that you have some sort of societal connection with your love life. And it could finally represent, like, you could have met, or you could, excuse the fucking tractor outside. I am so sick of their shit. Excuse me, I'm just gonna shut the windows. Sorry, the one time that the town's workers decide to actually do their job where I live, it's when I'm filming. Other times they literally ignore every request, don't help out where they're supposed to. But you don't really need to hear about that, sorry. I just am trying to explain why they irritate me. Anywho, we literally put up cameras around our house to get them to do their job, and they suddenly started doing the things they're supposed to do. That's the people that work for the township of where I live. It's pretty insane in my opinion. Anywho, enough about me. Sorry about that. So, the Hierophant. You could be finding some sort of relationship or ending a relationship that has to do with, in your love life, with like your religious society, with another type of society. It could be someone you already have kids with. And it could just represent some sort of a really traditional relationship ending in your life. I say that because you got the Nine of Swords next. What is the Nine of Swords? Well, the Nine of Swords is not only an air card. It represents kind of some, like, to an extent, pain. And what I mean by that is anxiety, hopelessness, and trauma. So you could have experienced that in your past in a societal setting. You could be experiencing that currently, and you're becoming very anxious about either yourself being this Queen of Pentacles or someone else being this Queen of Pentacles in your life. So I want to remind you that you do have that joy, the success at the bottom of the deck here with that Sun card. Celebration, true pleasure. So it would probably mean, if this is going to resonate for you, water signs, that in a past you had some sort of trauma that really led you to a different path ultimately, or is leading you to a different path. The Queen of Pentacles is practicality, creature comforts, and security. She represents that energy of the Queen of Earth, right? The Queen of Money. Being abundant in some way, shape, or form so that you can, yeah, I definitely think it's you creating this kind of success in your life after a time of trauma. You might be moving towards a new society or already have gained one, and that's kind of just a benefit in your life, right? After a time of some sort of pain with this Nine of Swords. Your future is interesting. It's the Knight of Cups, the Moon, and the Hermit. The Knight of Cups is a court card, of course, just like the Queen. He represents idealistic mannerisms or thoughts, romantic thoughts or romanticism, and following one's heart. As you can see, he does bear the cup, as that is his court. He does represent water or emotion. He bears that idea of you coming into a place of success, joy, having that celebration and pleasure in your romantic life, in your emotional realm. Following your heart truly towards something that you don't have all the information on, right? So what is hidden? The moon does represent unconscious illusions, intuition, and unclarity. So it can be fully. Sorry for all the noise in your read, water signs. That's all I can say. It's just been rather noisy in my surroundings while I'm trying to complete this. Plots! Okay. So something being hidden in regards to how you should follow your heart potentially, or in general, in your romantic life, something being hidden in the future, but it's leading towards this success. The Hermit's interesting that it appears. It represents contemplation, solitude, insight, and awareness. You going within and really recognizing a learned lesson from what has happened in your past. So this trauma, this anxiety, you learning from it and understanding it completely to the point that it will not only not repeat in your life, but you're finding the lessons in it and moving forward in a non-painful manner. Following your heart, right? Regardless of what is hidden. It could be you breaking through this trauma in your love life, in your past, because you are recognizing what is hidden in your unconscious, what illusions were played, and the clarity in general of whatever happened in your past romantic life. You're moving forward in a way that you truly understand it, and you're finding that joy and success in your current relationship. Or if you're single, you know, moving forward from that pain in the past so that you can build a new relationship. If you're in a relationship already, It's moving forward from some sort of pain that could be in your could have been from your current relationship or from a past relationship, and you're finding that grounded energy as you follow your heart. Grounded and like celebratory energy. Four of Cups will be your clarifier water signs. Interesting. So you really are being told to not be apathetic, to keep this Sun card in your mind. This card, the Four of Cups, is a representation of apathy, contemplation, and disconnection. It's a minor arcana, so it represents in your emotional realm kind of that seconding of getting over this trauma, right? This character is looking at 3 empty cups in front of him, or 3 filled cups depending on your reader, right? He's so distracted by the past, by these cups, or by decisions, that he doesn't see what's truly meant for him is coming in. Fair enough. That anytime in the tarot that you see a cloud with a hand presenting a form of an element, it's a gift from the universe, and it's really a representation for you to do the work. Go within so that you can be connected. Don't disconnect and become apathetic because of some form of trauma in your past, because you don't deserve that, and neither do the ones that love you, right? You deserve to move forward in a manner that creates joy, celebration, success in your life. You want to be able to really have that pleasure in your life, and to not be so apathetic that you can't even enjoy anything going on around you or in your relationship. I feel like that's a bit of a warning here with the Four of Cups. It's really up to you. You can let trauma overtake you and never overcome it, or you can get the help that you need if you need help, and you can move forward in your life, or you can meditate, think it through if you don't want to get therapeutic help or help from a professional, you know what I mean? But either way, there is the ability for us to overcome our past traumas and to follow your heart, even though things might be hidden from you, to find this absolute joy and pleasure in your life, to celebrate in some way, shape, or form. After you get through this, I'm going to contemplate and really kind of think about how these things affect me. Beautiful read, water signs. I hope you enjoyed the content. I always enjoy making it. I'll see you in the next one. Have a beautiful season.